Are you waking up at 2 or 3 a.m. every single night, even when you're not drinking too much water? This could be a silent sign, not of age, but of something you're doing every evening, thinking it's healthy. As a doctor who has worked with elders across India and the US, I've seen far too many seniors suffer from sleep problems, only to find the real cause was hiding in their daily routine. Today, I will show you exactly how to use garlic, yes, garlic, in a very specific way that may help you sleep deeply again in just 3 nights. No pills, no side effects, just one small shift in your evening habit. But before we begin, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching this from? And what time is it right now? Please leave a comment below. It truly helps me connect with your journey. And if natural science-backed tips like this matter to you, please subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Let's begin. Many seniors in India quietly suffer from broken sleep, waking up 2 or 3 times each night, even when they're not drinking too much water. They blame old age stress or maybe even karma. But what if the real reason is something inside your brain, simply not working the way it used to? You see, as we grow older, our body slowly stops producing enough of a chemical called serotonin. This affects everything from mood to digestion, and especially sleep. And here's the quiet link. Many people don't know serotonin is the main building block your body needs to make melatonin, the hormone that controls your sleep cycle. When serotonin is low, your melatonin stays weak, which means your brain never gets the full signal to fall asleep and stay asleep. So even if you lie in bed for 8 hours, your sleep feels light, easily disturbed, and you wake up tired again. This is not your fault. It is simply the natural shift in body chemistry after the age of 60 or 65. But here is the hopeful part. Certain foods, when used in the right way and at the right time, can gently support this chemical balance again. One such food, deeply rooted in Indian homes and Ayurveda wisdom, is garlic. Now you may think of garlic as something to flavor dal or sabzi, but medically it holds something much more powerful. Garlic contains a natural compound called allicin, which has been shown to gently calm the nervous system and improve blood flow to the brain. Better blood flow means better oxygen, better regulation of body temperature, and most importantly, better sleep initiation at night. Many elders who struggle with tension or worry in the evenings often find that the mind stays too active when it should be slowing down. Allicin helps ease this tension. It sends a message to the brain saying it is safe to rest now. Not only that, garlic also helps boost serotonin levels in the body, making it easier for melatonin to be created in the brain when the lights go off. It is a gentle chain reaction from garlic to serotonin to melatonin to deep, uninterrupted rest. Let me tell you about Mr. Ramesh from Coimbatore. At 68, he was waking up every 2 hours, and no doctor found anything wrong. He tried changing pillows, bought a new mattress, even played flute music before bed. Nothing worked. Then, on advice from an Ayurvedic expert, he began using garlic in a specific evening routine. And within just 5 days, he shared that for the first time in 2 years, he slept from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. without interruption. Dear elder, this is not magic and it is not marketing. This is how your body is designed. Even after 60, your system still remembers how to sleep deeply. It just needs a little help, given gently and on time. So if sleep has been escaping you lately, don't give up. Sometimes all it takes is understanding your body's new rhythm. and giving it the right signal in the form of one small clove of garlic. Method 1. Place garlic under your pillow. Effective folk tip. Sometimes sleep slips away quietly, not because of disease, but because the body simply can't settle into rest. Many elders in India find themselves tossing and turning at night even when they've had a calm day and a light dinner. You lie down, close your eyes, and just as your body begins to relax, a strange restlessness begins, a soft snoring, a blocked nose, or sudden awareness in the chest. It may sound too simple to believe, but a single clove of garlic, yes, just one, might help calm the system naturally. In traditional Indian households, especially in the villages of Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, and Odisha, there's an old remedy passed down by grandmothers. Place one fresh garlic clove, peeled and clean, inside your pillowcase near the edge where your head usually rests. Not to eat, not to rub, just let it sit quietly under your pillow through the night. As your body warms the garlic, it begins to release a gentle, earthy aroma into the air. This scent is not harsh when used correctly. It is soft, grounding, and can bring surprising comfort. The natural compound inside garlic, called allicin, slowly vaporizes and supports easier breathing through the nose. Many seniors say they feel their sinuses open up, their breathing slows down, and their body stops fighting against the air. For those who snore lightly or have blocked nostrils at night, this gentle scent can act like a natural steam therapy without boiling water or oils. And for the nervous system, that same aroma sends a message of safety, helping the brain ease into deep, slow waves of sleep. Let me share a real example. Sita Maji from Chennai, age 72. She had been waking up 2 to 3 times every night, sometimes due to dry throat, sometimes with a feeling of heat rising to her head. Her son gifted her herbal teas and cooling balms, but nothing gave long-lasting relief. One evening, she remembered a tip from her own mother, placing garlic under the pillow. Skeptical but hopeful, she peeled one clove, tucked it into her cotton pillow cover, and went to bed. The next morning, she called her granddaughter and said, "I don't know how it worked, but I only woke up once, and I felt fresh." By the third night, she was sleeping nearly 6 hours at a stretch. She told me, "It feels like someone pressed the reset button on my sleep." And all it took was one small clove. If you wish to try this method, remember, always use fresh garlic. Avoid cloves that are dry, sprouting, or smell too sharp. They may be too old to release the right oils. Also, if your pillow has thick layers or heavy covers, place the garlic closer to the side where your nose and head rest. Do not crush it. Do not use more than one. More is not always better, especially when your goal is gentle support. What's beautiful about this method is that it doesn't ask you to change your routine. No medicines, no devices, no effort. Just one small change made with trust and consistency can sometimes bring back the deep rest your body still remembers. If tonight you try this, close your eyes with hope and let your body feel what it has always known. Sleep is not lost, it's waiting to return. Method 2. Apply garlic on the soles of your feet. Activate the Yongquan point. In many parts of India, especially among our elders, the feet are seen not just as a part of the body, but as a gateway to health. Ayurveda and traditional Indian healing both teach us that the soles of our feet contain powerful energy points connected to nerves that influence the brain, heart, and even the quality of our sleep. One such point is called Yongquan, located right at the center of your foot, a place often overlooked but deeply connected to the nervous system. Stimulating this point gently before bedtime can calm the mind, relax the body, and send a natural signal to your brain. It's time to rest now. Now, here's the surprising part. One small ingredient used in a simple way can activate this very point. That ingredient is garlic. You don't need to eat it or drink it. Instead, you apply it softly to the soles of your feet. Garlic contains natural warming oils that gently stimulate circulation, reduce nerve tension, and create a calm, grounded sensation that travels up through the legs to the spine. This is not a modern invention. Many Indian elders recall their mothers applying warm oils or herbal pastes to the feet to help them sleep peacefully. To try this method, you'll need 3 to 5 fresh garlic cloves. Peel them clean and crush them gently until they form a soft paste. Now, sit down comfortably. Wash your feet with warm water and dry them completely. Then apply a small amount of the garlic paste directly to the middle of each sole, right where the arch curves inward. That is the location of Yongquan, and it is especially sensitive to natural stimulation at night. Cover the garlic with a piece of soft gauze or clean cotton cloth. Keep it in place for about 10 to 20 minutes while you sit and relax. This is not a massage, no need to rub or press. Just allow the garlic to sit quietly, warming the skin and gently activating the energy point beneath. Some elders like to play soft bhajans or chant quietly during this time, creating a peaceful environment for the body to receive the message of rest. But here is something important to keep in mind. Garlic is naturally warm and slightly strong. If you have sensitive skin or very thin soles, do not leave the paste on for too long during your first attempt. Start with 5 to 10 minutes. Observe how your body reacts and gradually increase over time. Avoid using this method every single night. 2 to 4 times a week is enough to support the nervous system without overstimulating the skin. Let me share a real story. Mr. Rajiv from Pune, age 69, had been struggling with sleep interruptions for more than 2 years. He would wake up at 1 a.m., then again at 3:30, and finally at 5, always groggy and drained by morning. He tried herbal teas, expensive pillows, even white noise machines. Nothing worked. On the advice of his local Vaidya, he started the garlic foot method twice a week just before bed. Within the first week, his sleep began to stretch longer. By the second week, he was waking up only once around 4 a.m. and felt refreshed enough to walk to the temple without fatigue. Now, 2 months later, he says, "I feel like my feet are telling my brain it's safe to sleep." It's such a simple practice, but it changed my whole night. Dear elder, your body is still wise. It remembers rest. It remembers balance. Sometimes it just needs your gentle attention. Not medicine, not machines, just trust and a little garlic on the soles. If sleep has become difficult, do not feel discouraged. Even one quiet habit like this, practiced with care, can reopen the path to peaceful nights and joyful mornings. Method 3. Drink garlic milk plus honey before bed. In many Indian homes, especially after the age of 60, sleep no longer comes as gently as it once did. You may lie down early, avoid caffeine, even keep the lights low, but your eyes remain open and your thoughts keep circling. You might fall asleep only to wake up at 2 a.m. with a dry mouth or a heaviness in the chest that makes you sit up in bed. This quiet struggle with sleep is more common than we admit, and yet the solution may lie not in a tablet, but in your kitchen itself. For generations, our elders have trusted the healing power of milk before bedtime. But when that milk is gently infused with garlic and honey, it becomes something far more powerful, a natural sleep tonic. Garlic, as many of you know, has long been used in Ayurveda for its anti-inflammatory and calming properties. It not only supports digestion, but also soothes the nervous system, especially when taken in warm liquid form. Honey, when used in small amounts, helps regulate blood sugar levels through the night. This is especially important for seniors who experience sudden awakenings due to low energy or mild sugar crashes in the early morning hours. Together with warm milk, which contains natural tryptophan that signals the brain to wind down, these three ingredients create a comforting blend. One that relaxes the body, settles the mind, and gently invites sleep to return. To prepare this drink, you'll need just 3 simple ingredients. Take 5 fresh garlic cloves, peel them, and either crush or slice them finely. Add them to 250 milliliters of fresh milk and simmer gently on a low flame for 10 to 15 minutes. Allow the garlic to soften and infuse its goodness into the milk. Do not boil too hard. Once the milk cools slightly but is still warm, add 1 spoonful of raw honey and stir slowly. Drink this golden mixture about 30 to 60 minutes before you go to bed. Sit quietly, sip slowly, and allow it to become part of your evening rhythm. Avoid watching TV or using your phone after drinking. Give your mind a signal that the day is ending. For those who find the smell of cooked garlic too strong, you can modify the recipe gently. Soak sliced garlic in cold milk for 2 hours during the day, then warm the milk slightly in the evening before drinking. Let me tell you about Lata Maji from Delhi. She is 74 years old and used to complain of a bloated belly every night, no matter how light her dinner was. Her sleep was broken by discomfort and gas, and every morning she would feel tired, irritable, and heavy in the stomach. After learning this recipe from her neighbor, she started drinking garlic milk before bed just 3 times a week. Within 5 days, she noticed her belly felt lighter, the gas had reduced, and she was sleeping longer without interruption. She called her niece and said, "It feels like my stomach and my mind are finally on the same page, both ready to rest." And that is the magic of natural remedies. They work with your body, not against it. They don't force sleep, they invite it. And they do so in a way that respects the rhythm of age, digestion, and the quiet wisdom your body still holds. If you have struggled with broken sleep or a cold belly at night, this is a remedy worth trying. Not as a quick fix, but as a gentle practice, something you give to your body like a bedtime prayer. No side effects, no chemicals, only warmth, calm, and comfort. So tonight, perhaps try setting a small pot on the stove instead of reaching for another pill. Let the scent of garlic and milk remind your body you are safe, you are nourished, and it is time to rest. Method 4. Eat black garlic. A long-term sustainable solution. In the quiet hours of the night, many seniors across India lie awake not because of stress, not because of noise, but simply because sleep doesn't stay. You fall asleep only to wake up at 1:30 or 3 a.m., feeling alert, restless, and unsure why your body won't go back to rest. You may try breathing exercises, avoid tea at night, even take light dinners, and yet something still feels out of balance. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. And thankfully, there may be a quiet solution that's already being used in Indian homes with surprising success. This natural remedy is not a tablet, not a powder, and not a ritual. It's something much simpler: black garlic. Now, you may be wondering, what is black garlic? Is it something new or modern? Actually, black garlic is made from regular white garlic fermented under specific heat and humidity conditions for 80 to 90 days. The result is soft, slightly sweet, and packed with antioxidants that support healing from within. Unlike raw garlic, which has a sharp taste and strong smell, black garlic is gentle on the tongue and kind to the stomach. It's easy to chew, has no burning aftertaste, and does not cause bloating or acidity like raw garlic sometimes can. But the true power of black garlic lies deeper in how it affects the brain and nervous system. Scientific research shows that black garlic helps increase serotonin levels in the body. Serotonin, as we've discussed before, is the essential chemical that helps the brain produce melatonin, the hormone that controls your sleep cycle. When serotonin is balanced, melatonin production becomes smoother, which means your body can fall asleep easily and stay asleep longer. For seniors who often wake up after 2 or 3 hours of sleep, this regulation can be life-changing. No more broken nights. No more staring at the ceiling waiting for morning. Just peaceful, uninterrupted rest. But black garlic doesn't stop at sleep. It also supports digestion, improves immunity, and helps reduce mild inflammation in the joints. Many elders say they feel lighter after meals, experience less gas and acidity, and even recover faster from seasonal colds or fatigue. This is because the fermentation process enhances the natural healing compounds already present in garlic. In Ayurveda, anything that improves Agni, your digestive fire, automatically improves your energy, clarity, and sleep quality. So how should you take black garlic? It's very simple. Eat 2 to 4 cloves per day depending on your body's comfort. Split the dose, 1 or 2 cloves in the morning after waking and 1 or 2 in the evening about 30 minutes before dinner. Chew it. Slowly allow the soft texture to mix with saliva and then swallow with a small glass of warm water. This helps the body absorb its nutrients better, especially when your digestion has slowed a bit with age. Let me share a real story with you, Mr. Vinod, from Surat, 71 years old retired teacher. He used to wake up 3 times every night, once at midnight, again at 2:30, and finally around 5 a.m. He also struggled with constipation, mild indigestion, and would often say, "My stomach and brain never agree." On his son's suggestion, he began taking black garlic every day, just 2 cloves, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. After just 1 week, his digestion felt smoother and he said he was falling asleep faster. By the 3rd week, something remarkable happened. He slept 7 hours straight without waking once. He said, "I feel like my body is no longer fighting itself. I feel rested, and my thinking is clearer in the morning." Of course, black garlic is not a miracle, but when taken regularly and with care, it supports the body's own wisdom. And that is what most of us need at this stage: support, not force. Gentle help, not harsh medicine. However, a small word of caution. If you have a known allergy to garlic or suffer from advanced liver problems, please speak with your doctor before starting. Black garlic is safe for most people, but each body is different, and your safety always comes first. Dear elder, good sleep is still possible even after 65, even after years of restlessness. Your body still remembers how to sleep deeply. It just needs the right signal given at the right time. Black garlic may be that quiet signal, one that tells your brain, "It's safe now. You may rest." So if you are ready, try 1 small clove tonight. And maybe, just maybe tomorrow morning you will wake up to peace. So many elders believe that poor sleep is simply a part of getting older, something they must accept without question. But the truth, dear friend, is far more hopeful. In most cases, sleep does not disappear because of age, it fades quietly because the body is a little out of balance. And once we gently bring back that balance, sleep often returns on its own like an old friend who was waiting to be welcomed again. Garlic, as we've explored together, is not a medicine in the modern sense. It is something softer, a natural signal, a gentle nudge that tells your nervous system, you are safe now. It's okay to rest. It works not by forcing your body to sleep, but by reminding it how to relax, how to let go of tension, and how to return to stillness. That's what makes it so special, not its strength, but its quiet wisdom. And here is the most beautiful part: you do not need to try everything at once. You don't have to change your whole routine or give up the foods you love. Just choose one method that feels right for you, whether it's the clove under your pillow, the warm garlic milk, or black garlic after dinner. Try it with trust. Give it a few days. Let your body respond slowly with grace. Because deep inside you, the ability to sleep peacefully has never been lost. It is simply waiting for a small sign, a moment of stillness, a signal of care. As I often tell my patients, good sleep has not left you. It is just waiting for you to gently listen to your own body. So if this video has helped you in even a small way, I invite you to leave a comment below. Type the word hope, not just for yourself, but for someone else who might be reading silently, needing the same comfort. And if you know a friend, a neighbor, or a family member who struggles with sleep, please share this video with them today. Together, let us create a circle of rest, healing, and peace. One elder, one household, one habit at a time. And if you would like more natural tips like this, trusted by science and rooted in Indian tradition, please subscribe to the channel so that each week we can walk this journey of healthy aging together with warmth, trust, and a little garlic in hand. Until next time, I wish you a night of calm, a heart full of ease, and a morning that greets you like the first light on your veranda. Namaste.